Hello, we are from group number 12. We selected the automobile industry in Japan. This is our content. So let's move to detailed contents of Japanese automobile industry. As per the introduction to the Japanese automobile industry, I will say that Japanese automobile industry is one of the largest industry in the world right now. And Japan automobiles are reputed all over the world of their affordable, reliable automobiles. Famous automobile brands like Toyota, Honda were established in Japan. They started their journey with very small cars that consist of small begins like 600 cc. Then as the demand for vehicles increased inside the country, industry was having an accelerated growth. In 1970s to 1990s, Japan overtook the US productions by manufacturing 13 million cars per year from the purpose of manufacturing. In that era, two car families became common and number of trucks began used for commercial transportation and delivery services were increasing. Another key factor for their success is that always they consider about their customer satisfaction. As an automobile is something bought by people after spending a huge amount of money. Because of the quality and less engine troubles, people tend to buy even second-hand Japanese-made vehicles. Not only for cars or for comfortable vehicles, demand for domestic trucks was also increasing. So they tried to design and manufacture more. In 1970s, Japan was the first country to start robotics manufacturing of vehicles. So finally, the Japanese automobile industry is reputed among others because the Japanese market gives the best combination in price, economic, quality, standards, and flexibility. Over to you.
Thank you, Kalna. So there are four components of technology: technoware, humanware, ogaware, and infoware. Technoware is comprised with the equipment, tools, machines, and spare parts like that. And humanware is the skills, knowledge, and expertise that needed to understand how to get the use of technoware. And the support given by the organizations that needed to understand and get the effective use of humanware and technoware is called as ogaware. Then all the information regarding all these three components of technology is called as infoware. So now let's find out what are the technology components that has been transferred to Japan in the means of automobile industry. In the earlier times, companies tried to have joint ventures, and the other side, they try to design their own vehicles. So when we consider about joint ventures, then Japan would be able to get the knowledge and to obtain that technology used by those countries who are the market leaders at that time, like the European countries and the United States mainly. So the techniques, methods, and processes those countries used, which comes under overware, and the equipment, tools, and machines, which comes under technoware, that those countries used were acquired by Japan to design their own vehicles. On the other hand, as we all know, Japan has the most effective workers. So, by joint ventures, they understood what are the knowledge that they wanted, that the human were wanted, and then they developed and trained their workers according to that. Then, when designing their own vehicles in the earlier times, most of the cars were based on European models and the United States, the American models. So they imported those foreign models to Japan and examined them to understand, and then they designed their own vehicles. So they started producing more and more spare parts in their own country, inside the country. And then organizations practiced mass production, which was mainly introduced to the world by the United States. So they obtained that production method, and they did their own changes to identify what are the things that they can acquire from that technology, that process. So these are the components that has been transferred to Japan in the automobile industry. And Pamudita, it's over to you.
Thank you, Ruanti. Next, I would like to talk about the nature of technology transfer. First, we are going to the introduction. Technology transfer is the movement or flow from one organization or country to another organization or country of the technology. Japan imported technologies from the developed countries. After the Second World War, Japan realized that important innovation were the most productive part to achieving recovery. Japan then learned much of its techniques from the USA and Europe. Then they innovated technologies for the automobile industry and came up as the world leading manufacturer of automobiles. Then Japan transferred technologies related to automobile industry to the Asian countries. They expand production network and shared their technologies to Asian countries, in particular NIEs included Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Vietnam. Then we will look through an example. Hero Honda joint venture. Hero Motorcorp is the single largest two-wheeler motorcycle company in the world. Japan's Honda Motor Company and the Hero Group entered a joint venture in 1984 to set up a Hero Honda Motors Limited. Here, through a joint venture, the Japan automobile industry moved its technology to India. They exchanged their technology, experience, knowledge, technical skills, and automobile industry information with India. And early in 2001, with the skilled, well-trained Indian engineers, technicians, and labor force, they became the world's largest two-wheeler company. That's all for the nature of technology transfer. I would like to invite Madhujan to continue.
Thank you, Pamitra. Now I am going to talk about the technology transfer mechanism for the Japanese automobile industry. The first of all, the technology transfer is the process that permits the flow of technology from a source to receiver. The technology transferer is then the person or the organization that is transferring the technology is the technology transferer. While we are talking about the Japanese automobile industry, the Europe and America were the technology transferer. Because the car built in Japan before the World War II tend to be based on the European and American models. For example, the 1970 Mitsubishi Model A was considered to be the first mass-produced car in Japan, which was based on the Italian automobile Fiat A3 design. Also, then, other Japanese automobile companies such as Nissan and Toyota were built their cars based on the American automobiles. From 1925 until the beginning of the World War II, the American Ford and General Motors had factories in Japan, where they dominate the Japanese market. The above examples show us the European and American automobile transferred to the Japan. The next, the transfer environment. The transfer environment is the immediate set of conditions under which the transferor is operating. It includes the economic status, technological status, and stability. Now I am going to talk about the transfer environment for the Japanese automobile industry. The Europe and America had good technological status in automobile industry because of the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution brought factories to Europe and the technology for creating an automobile emerged in Germany. And the American Henry Ford revolutionized the automobile manufacturing process by employing interchangeable parts on assembly line. In 1960, there was an economic decline in the output of the more developed nations of the Europe. The Japan made use of comparative advantage and specialized in producing certain goods. The first they manufactured small goods and then shipped to the automobiles. Thank you. The Sadhurvana is over to you.
Thank you, Madhujan. Technology that are being transferred in automobile industry. Here is the topic we will discuss here. Technology. When we pronounce this name or when we hear this name, Japan is one of the famous country is coming to our minds, especially in automobiles. Honda, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, these are some of the brands are from Japan automobiles. The effective success of Toyota motor manufacturing is the co-partnership with USA. It supports and contributes human resource to implement this Toyota motor manufacturing system. As the automobile industry in Japan, they have 12 major plants in America. 9 of these are in North America and 3 are in Canada. It supports more than 20 Japanese affiliated rubbers and tire producers. And one of the important thing is more than 100,000 American workers are working here. This one thing shows the working process of Japan automobile industry. This technology transfer, it support, encourage and help to expand their process. Thank you. Voshini, is over to you.
Let's look into the greater environment which surround the transfer and transferee environments. When a certain technology is going to transfer between one entity to another, we need to look into the greater environment which surround the two entities. These factors are matter when it comes to the technology transfer process between two entities. Under political relationships, Japan and Canada share many common values. Japan is the second largest trading partner for Canada in both imports and exports. Canada ranks as the 8th largest source of Japanese exports. When it comes to exchange rates, it determines the import levels and export levels. After the ending of the Bretton Woods system, the yen appreciated against the US dollar and other currencies. This appreciation of yen made imports less expensive. Demand for manufactured goods is responsive to price changes, and imports of manufacturing were increased. When we talk about investment climate, most of Japanese automotive firms invest in Thailand. These investments recorded in Thailand as foreign direct investment, otherwise FDI from Japan. This FDI made Thailand one of the most highly technological in production and increased productivity. Thailand started to export to Japan in 2010. As a result, Nissan, March are not producing in Japan anymore. Japan has a larger market share in the automotive sector. In trade negotiation, for companies to qualify for reducing tariff, exports must prove the products are made in Japan. On the technological level of nations, US companies have improved their competitive performance in automobile sector and responded to pressure from Japanese competitors, and Japanese investments have contributed to overall US capabilities. The strong competition of the industry has forced automakers to come with new designs every 4 to 5 years. Despite the technological competition from European companies, Japan is the world's largest car producing nation. When it comes to imports and exports regulations, exports generate the foreign exchange to purchase imports. Japan is the only industrialized nation dependent on imported raw materials. In the balance of trade problems, Japanese automakers' investments have contributed to the European economy and employment. Due to Japanese makers' investments and increase in European makers' exports, the trade balance in the auto sector approached equilibrium.
Thank you, Yoshini. I'm going to talk about examples of market-oriented mechanisms used first. So the first one is reverse engineering. Honda and Toyota has been reverse engineering a lot of their products, and Toyota started their production in 1933 by reverse engineering the latest GM Chevrolet at that time. So the second one is direct foreign investments. USA, India, and Thailand were directly invested by Japan, and investment in India has helped the development of both Indian as well as Japanese economy. So joint ventures, examples are General Motors with Toyota, Chrysler with Mitsubishi, Ford with Mazda, and Maruti with Suzuki. US automakers delegated all plant design and product engineering responsibilities to the Japan partners, and they did the assembling part. And if we talk about technical collaboration, cars are becoming large smart devices with advanced emergency braking capabilities nowadays. So Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mazda has been working with component makers such as Panasonic, Denso, Mitsubishi Electric, and other IoT device manufacturers. And cybersecurity has become an important factor in this industry. And in subcontracting, nearly 1/5 of the plants are run by subcontractors. And the largest users of subcontractors are Toyota and Nissan. And joint research ventures. The example is Denso Corporation and Toyota Motor Corporation. They are working on a study about next generation semiconductors. So non-market oriented mechanisms. So there are so many sources of infoware, and also industrial fairs, exhibitions, and automobile training centers. That's it. Over to you, Kalna.
Okay, thank you, Akila. Before concluding our presentation, I think that there are many things that we can gain as Sri Lankans. The way that Japan came up to the same standard even after losing everything due to tsunami and earthquakes, it is because they are very courageous and ambitious. They are dedicated to what they do. They do many researches and in-house experiments. So somehow they will be in the right path. As Sri Lankans, we must not be lazy. We must be dedicated and be successful. And also they try to enrich their people with skills and knowledge without hiring people from foreign countries. I guess that is a huge long-term investment for a country. Likewise, there are many other things that we can learn for our country. So that's it for our presentation, and thank you very much.